Hello. So restrictions have gotten more restricted, which is a good thing. I think on the whole, on big picture, it's a good thing. For me, it hasn't really changed the way that I've been living for the past, I don't know how many months, which is also good. Other than walking before 8 p.m. and wearing a mask, I think with the mask, I think I've learned that I have to brush my teeth and gargle some Listerine before I go. Otherwise, I honestly am like I'm gonna become victim of my own breath, and I just I wonder. I really feel for those teachers. You know those teachers that would like get in your grill, like you'd be doing your work, and then you'd like put up your hand, and they come right beside you, and then they're like, "How can I help you?" And now if they're wearing a mask, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god." they're gonna they're gonna realize what the students have been put through. No, but I genuinely feel sorry for teachers going into work, not sure. It's good on them, good on you, teachers. Any teachers that watch this, good on you. Um, Listerine and toothpaste, but really good work. I also was thinking the other day about kind of how like, you know, really really likable people. No, not really likable people. Let's say like people who are very prolific within different communities are always kind of like polarizing people. They're always like people either love them or hate them, and I'm starting to do like a character breakdown of like why are they so prolific? Why does everybody know them, and why does everyone either love them or hate them? Why does no one just like not care about them like they don't care about me? No, I'm kidding. Um, but like I was starting to think, I'm like, oh, it's because they're self-assured. They're to a degree probably stubborn most of the time. These people are like they're self-assured, stubborn. They have a good sense of self. That's self-assured, isn't it? And I think that some people don't like that because either it conflicts with their points of views. They're the kind that talk shit and then they're getting called out on it. People love that, but people who are actually talking shit are like, I don't like that. They think they're clever because I'm not clever, and it's either that or maybe it's just a side of jealousy. I think that if I didn't like someone, it would be just because of stubbornness. I just hate stubbornness, but I think if it's for a good, there's a healthy dose of stubbornness. I'm like, yes, go you, like live your best life. But yeah, what I also wanted to do was like get some of these people and like I want to do like a proper how to be liked thing. I want to do like a little a documentary, but no studying, like a mockumentary, I guess, in a way, because if you don't have to study, you can just do it. Because I'm so lazy. I'm like, I want to do it like this. Because you find all these people that are like, no one wants to be my friend. No one wants to be this and that and that. And I'm like, oh, you know what would be really good for you is a documentary by me on how to be liked. The most likable person in the world. uh, I am running out of things to talk about and running out of like. I think my brain cells are slowly dying as well. I'm like, I'm not getting enough vitamin D. I'm not getting enough vitamin D to survive this. So at least now that I'm going for walks before 8 p.m., I'm probably like I don't know what vitamin D does, but it has to be something to do with the bags under my eyes and my brain cells, because I'm getting bags and I'm getting less brain cells. I can smell it. I can smell them leaving. I'm like they're departing somewhere. Um, Talking about that like mask breath, today I had like an instant coffee. I did my teeth and then I got Listerine, and as I was on my walk, I was kind of like, this is quite a nostalgic smell, my breath right now. And then I was like, what's it remind me of? What's it remind me of? And then I was like, oh my god, my teachers in primary school. I was like, I have teacher breath. And then for the last half an hour of my work, I was so sad. I was sad. I was suffering. I had to go home. I ended my walk 10 minutes early because of my breath. Um, that's like, I'm not gonna give you advice on how to cope with isolation, despite the fact that I'm actually coping really well and I'm staying happy and positive, and I've got like the mental endurance or the emotional endurance of someone that has a really good mental and emotional endurance. um, but because I've just trained my brain to think positive, I'm very kind to myself. I'm like, why are you being so harsh on yourself when I'm being harsh on myself? And I fix it like that. And if and it's ever since I smoked weed, honestly. No, actually though. Why did I say that? Then I've got to edit the whole thing. No, I don't. No one cares. But I just started being like calmer to myself, like nicer to myself, and it took a lot of meditation, a lot of training, a lot of seeing a psychologist is good. And that's how I cope now, is the mental endurance. But what was I saying? I'm not going to give you that advice. I'm just going to be able to give you the advice of like brush your teeth before you wear a mask. And I'm going to leave you with that. You do with that what you will. You could weaponize it. You can do what you want. Bye. Thanks for listening.